The conductive inks market is set to grow to exceed a valuation of 6.5 billion US dollars by the end of the decade in 2034, but it remains a highly segmented industry. So IDTechEx assesses the market for both different conductive ink types as well as different application areas, providing granular and detailed 10-year market forecasts. So the conductive ink types can range from the material used to provide conductivity, such as silver flakes or nanoparticles, through to copper or even carbon types, including carbon nanotubes, while we also assess different types of stretchable material, such as stretchable inks and thermoformable. In terms of the application areas that are covered, these can be segmented into bulk areas. So within sensing, we have capacitive touch, pressure sensor, and more. Circuits deals with in-mold electronics, 3D electronics, among others. While in our other category, we have many different types of application areas, such as photovoltaics. The conductive inks market is underpinned by the success of silver flake-based inks in photovoltaics, but the outlook for this dominant ink is set to change over the coming decade, with emerging opportunities in applications such as 3D electronics, printed heaters, as well as RFID and smart packaging. The major reason for the key adoption of silver flake-based inks is that this type of ink is cheaper than the alternatives due to simple processing, as well as being easily deposited and durable. So while the total market for silver flake-based inks is expected to grow, the CAGR will be relatively modest at less than 3% over the coming decade. So photovoltaics will see a steady increase in ink demand until 2029, before improved cell efficiencies as well as a transition to other types of cells which use less ink will lead to a demand in decline. While emerging opportunities beyond photovoltaics, such as those mentioned earlier, will experience a growth of up to 5.7x by 2034. And beyond silver flake-based inks, the outlook for non-silver inks is set to change dramatically over the coming decade, with a CAGR of 24%. So stretchable and thermoformable inks, as well as copper inks, will seize the largest market share, driven by applications such as in-mold electronics, wearable electrodes, and RFID and smart packaging. One of the key opportunity areas for growth here with respect to copper inks is the fact that the raw material is up to 100 times cheaper than that seen for silver inks. So for more information on the conductive inks market, please reach out to IDTechEx or visit us at idtechx.com/inks.